Good morning and welcome to today's daily reading for the 16th of December, and it's from Each Day a New Beginning. So December 16th. To have someone who brings out the colours of life and whose very presence offers tranquility and contentment enriches my being and makes me grateful for opportunity to share. And that's a quote from Kathleen Tierney Crilly. Loneliness and isolation are familiar states to most of us. We often protected our insecurities by hiding out, believing that we'd survive if others didn't know who we really were. But we discovered that our insecurities multiplied. The remedy is people, talking to people, exposing our insecurities to them, risking. Sharing our mutual vulnerabilities helps us see how fully alike we are. Our most hated shortcoming is not unique, and that brings relief. It's so easy to feel utterly ashamed in isolation. Hearing another woman say, "I understand, I struggle with jealousy too," lifts the shame, the dread, the burden of silence. The program has taught us that secrets make us sick, and the longer we protect them, the greater are our struggles. The program promises fulfillment, serenity, achievement when we are willing to share our lives. Each day we can lighten our burdens and help others lighten theirs too. I will be alert today to the needs of others. I will risk sharing. I will be a purveyor of tranquility. How great is that, to be a purveyor of tranquility? So this book is a book for women in recovery, and that's why it talks about the program. And I think we're all in recovery in some way, shape or form. And, it doesn't have to be an addiction to alcohol or drugs or gambling. So just sharing with other women your true feelings can relieve the burden that you carry, the burden of shame that you think that you are the only person that feels the way you do, because you're not. You are not. You would be surprised, I'm sure, at how many other women feel the same way that you do. And it's not until we talk about our feelings with other women that we discover we're not alone. We're not unique in our feelings. We are unique in the way we experience them, but the feelings themselves, if I look at the Bach flowers, there's 38 different Bach flowers for 38 emotions. And Dr. Bach reckoned that those 38 remedies would cover every and all emotions to bring us to balance. And over the last 21 years, I have used all of the remedies, some much more than others, for my negative emotions. And negative emotions aren't just about that anger and the resentment and impatience. There's remedies for indecision, for exhaustion, for the inability to say no, for feeling ugly and not liking ourselves, for being rigid and too hard with ourselves, for intolerance. There's all these emotions that people don't even think are emotions. They just think they're personality traits. And in some ways they are, but Dr. Bach labelled them as emotions and gave us an energy from a plant or a tree that would balance those emotions. So loneliness and isolation are familiar. When we're hiding, we can become lonely. So, today maybe try to be a purveyor of tranquility for yourself as well as for other people. If we can share a little bit of ourselves, which will help someone else not feel lonely and isolated, that's a good deed done for the day, isn't it? So we have to be vulnerable and risk that vulnerability to help ourselves and also to help other women who might be feeling the same or worse. Okay, so that's my 5 minutes, and I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste, sending love to you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.